When I was admitted to St. Mary's Hospital for a routine surgery, I didn't expect anything unusual. The facility was old but well maintained, and the staff seemed friendly enough. My room was on the 4th floor, a wing that had been partially closed off for renovations. That first night, everything seemed normal. Around 2 a.m., I awoke to the sound of soft, distant crying. Groggy from the painkillers, I figured it was another patient and tried to go back to sleep. But the crying grew louder, more insistent. It seemed to be coming from the hallway. Curiosity got the better of me, and I slowly made my way to the door, peeking out into the dimly lit corridor. The hallway was empty, but the crying continued. It seemed to be moving, growing fainter, then louder again. I decided to follow it. As I walked, the sound led me towards the closed-off section of the floor. A cold draft hit me as I approached the plastic sheeting that marked the boundary of the renovation area. The crying was unmistakably coming from the other side. I hesitated, but then pushed through the sheeting. The area was dark, filled with shadows and the scent of dust and decay. As I ventured further, the crying suddenly stopped. I found myself in an old, abandoned room, the furniture covered in white sheets. In the center of the room was an old hospital bed. Suddenly, the air grew colder, and I felt an intense sense of dread. A shadowy figure appeared at the foot of the bed, a woman in a hospital gown. Her face was pale, eyes hollow and filled with sorrow. She opened her mouth to speak, but only a chilling wail came out. I was frozen with fear, unable to move. Then, as quickly as she appeared, she vanished, leaving the room deathly silent. I stumbled back to my room, heart pounding. The next day, I asked a nurse about the abandoned wing. She looked at me strangely and said it had been closed for years after a patient tragically died there under mysterious circumstances. I checked out of the hospital as soon as I could. The image of that sorrowful figure and the sound of her crying still haunt me. I've since learned that sometimes the past lingers in the most unexpected places, and not all spirits find peace.